Why do 90% of people never reach their full potential? Most people have more desire to achieve things than they have real commitment to achieve them. Wanting goals is common, but what truly makes a difference is the level of commitment you have toward them. Commitment means waking up early even when you don't feel like it, and continuing to work even when you don't see immediate results. For example, someone who wants to write a book may have the inspiration and the ideas, but if they don't commit to sitting down and writing every day, that book will never come to light. Commitment means doing what you said you would do, even when the initial motivation is gone. Take yourself seriously. Take everything you do seriously. Honor yourself. When you honor yourself, you start acting with a deeper awareness of your own worth. It's not about ego or feeling superior to anyone. It's about understanding that your life has purpose and responsibility. When you take yourself seriously, you keep your word, you respect your decisions, and you make others respect you too. For example, if you decide to start a project, don't treat it like just another hobby. Treat it as a mission that deserves the best of you. That inner seriousness completely changes how you act and the results you get. When you behave like the person you want to become, you begin to develop habits that lead you to be that person. This principle is transformational. Want to be disciplined? Start by acting as if you already are. Plan your day, stick to schedules, turn off distractions. Want to succeed in business? Surround yourself with people who challenge you. Learn what they know, observe how they think. It's like someone who wants to become a runner. First, they put on the shoes and start training, even if they don't yet have the body or the rhythm. Over time, repeated behavior shapes your identity. Helios Herrera, a businessman and speaker with over 35 years of experience in personal development and leadership, says that we are tools of a great carpenter above, who gave us a gift, a calling, a soul's mission. He places us exactly where we are most needed. Herrera also says that human beings change their interests every 7 years, and this aligns with many psychological theories and observations about how we mature. At 7 years old, we develop social awareness. At 14, we seek identity. At 21, we begin independence. At 28, we question our decisions. At 35, we redefine priorities. And it goes on. Desires and values change, and that's okay. It's natural that what motivated you at 21 doesn't excite you the same way at 35. That's why we must choose priorities according to the stage of life we're in. Trying to maintain perfect balance in everything is almost impossible if we understand that we reinvent ourselves every 7 years. There will be times when, though it may sound harsh, family takes a back seat because it's time to focus 100% on building your foundation. Sometimes you need to move forward alone. It's not selfishness, it's vision. An entrepreneur who spends sleepless nights studying or building her project may spend less time at home for a while. But this person's laying the groundwork so his or her family can have a future with more freedom and opportunity. It's about making decisions aligned with the moment you're living, knowing it's all for a greater purpose. Become aware. Where are you, and where do you want to be? On a soul level, energetically, spiritually. Then work toward it. I encourage you to try Herrera's system. Dedicate 10 minutes a day to your body. Do cardio, walk, lift weights, whatever suits you. You can take a mindful walk at sunrise, use stairs instead of elevators, dance to your favorite music, stretch while watching a show. Your body needs movement, and those 10 minutes can completely renew your energy. 10 minutes a day to your mind. Read. Learn. You can read a book chapter, listen to an audiobook, watch a TED Talk, journal, solve puzzles, take a short online course. Anything that stimulates your mind strengthens it. 10 minutes to your spirit. Pray, meditate. You can write down things you're grateful for, listen to spiritual music, read sacred texts, light a candle and breathe deeply. Practice mindful silence, or simply observe nature. The problem is, we often get stuck in the physical side, the most paradoxical part today. We live obsessed with image, diets, gyms, aesthetics, filters, but often without connecting to what our body really needs. Some people have perfect bodies, but exhausted minds and empty spirits. We invest in the outside, but neglect the soul and the mind. Balancing doesn't mean ignoring the body. It means remembering it's only one part of the whole. Usually we try to find answers and solutions where we can see, but most of the time, the real answer got lost in the unconscious. That's where we need to search. But it's true, sometimes we can't do it alone. We need others to help us see from the outside. A therapist, a coach, a mentor. The unconscious mind holds beliefs that sabotage us. I'm not enough. I don't deserve it. Money is bad. Techniques like NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, can help detect and replace these patterns. A coach can help you realize that every time you succeed, you self-sabotage because of a childhood belief. A therapist can help you unlock a blocked emotion that's keeping you stuck. Working from the inside creates sustainable change. If you can transform yourself with no turning back, from the inside out, do it. How? With awareness, personal work, reading, and mentors. Seek guidance. Seek help. We live in a world of instant gratification, unwilling to go through the process, only focused on results. That's what social media teaches today. Now we see people online who seem to have achieved everything overnight. Perfect bodies, millionaire businesses, ideal lives. But they don't show the hard journey, the failures, the lessons. This causes anxiety in those who are just starting. That's why it's vital to fall in love with the process. Celebrate small wins. Recognize what you're building. Patience is a form of self-love. We must reprogram ourselves to live better. Finally, Herrera says, "Purpose is up to you, but vocation comes from above." Purpose is a conscious choice to serve, to start a business, to teach, to create. Vocation, on the other hand, feels like an inner calling. Sometimes, without knowing why, you've felt passion for something since childhood. Singing, teaching, healing. That's your gift. If you embrace it, nurture it, and stay firm, the results will come. It's inevitable. Even if they take time, they always come to those who honor their path. Honor your soul, your spirit, and your energy. Honor yourself.